Trump ends his first week in office with a focus on foreign relations.
He welcomed the British Prime Minister to the White House and also tried to ease tensions with the leader of Mexico. CBS 2's Tony Aiello is here with today's developments. Tony?
Well, when it comes to British Prime Minister Theresa May, the Trump team is said to be eager for the kind of relationship Ronald Reagan had with Margaret Thatcher back in the 1980s. Today, the Republican president and the conservative prime minister certainly appeared to hit it off.
The two leaders posed for cameras near a bust of Winston Churchill, which was returned to the Oval Office on Inauguration Day 1 week ago. Churchill's mother was born in the U.S., Brooklyn. President Trump noted his own mother was born in the U.K.
My mother was born in Scotland, Stornoway, which is serious Scotland.
The leaders have spoken on the phone but met for the first time at the White House. The president and PM pledged to continue the special relationship between the UK and the US.
The relationship based on the bonds of history, of family, kinship and common interests.
Earlier, Mr. Trump spent an hour on the phone with the president of Mexico, who canceled a White House visit scheduled for next week. The men trying to mend fences in a bitter dispute over who will pay for the wall on the southern border. President Trump said it was a friendly call, but
they've made us look foolish. We have a trade deficit of $60 billion with Mexico. On top of that, the border is soft and weak. Drugs are pouring in. And I'm not going to let that happen.
Later, the president visited the Pentagon for a ceremonial swearing in of the new defense secretary, retired General James Mattis. The president supports waterboarding and other harsh methods when interrogating terrorists, but Mattis does not. Mr. Trump says he will defer to the secretary.
I don't necessarily agree, but I would tell you that he will override because I'm giving him that power. He's an expert. He's highly respected. He's the general's general.